Welcome to Umineko no Naku Koro ni, episode 4. So, the reason why I'm putting it right here because, this will say from this title screen right here. So, where we last left off, we went to the question mark, T part of the Unhuman on episode 3, in which it really kind of tells me who Anji is, what happened like 12 years later, because around the incident she was 6 years old, and then 12 years later she was, around the same age as Balor. And well, she doesn't really live uh, the same childhood as like any ordinary people at the surface. I'm pretty sure Balor has this as well, and, and it was mostly because how Eva controlled her. And Eva being the only survivor, using her vast riches and cause on the wrong hands. And this indicates the negative, really harsh reality of the sword is like, well, I look at myself as all the family members that have been killed on the incident, and Anji, as of right now, is all really jaded. I mean, can you really blame her for not participating, or is it just mostly just Eva's being the very bottom of the barrel? As like I said, it's like how Eva portrays is just extremely like petulant and spiteful. That's I feel like it could be just mostly explained like further. Like I said, there's someone else I know, but maybe we can find out more because Anji is her being the same age as Balor. They call She is the Anji from the future trying to fix the uh, the incident, the problem. That is explains maybe in episode 4, Alliance of the Golden Witch. Good morning. I can never have imagined that you would not have surrendered by now. At this point, even I must expect great things from you. The game is played not only on the board. Perhaps this one, you should take a small peek beyond its borders. As they say, if you know your enemy, you need not fight 100 battles. The difficulty level depends upon you. How you have chosen to battle up until now will influence the difficulty, and I can't even do that because I have to do episode 4. So, without further ado, let's see how this will turn out. I'm not gonna be like I said, like from over 100 parts I have uploaded. Don't expect me to be like insightful to such. I can be a bit insightful because like, well, how can this be fiction when there are some characters that are really assholes? Just like you know, not everyone has the similar experience, but since, but magic is like, well, how can you like be insightful with that? This story is undoubtedly nothing more than fantasy. You cannot possibly see. It is fantasy, but you know there are some relatable characters out there that are fucking assholes. Well, Anji as well. Maybe you can probably relate on that. First day, October 4th, 1986. Wow, we don't have to go through that airplane sequence, huh?
もう地上やで。これ以上は落ちへんで。
Good old Ushiramiya Hideyoshi. Oh, look, the whole entire family. But we're just going into a fucking time loop again? Jesus. In the lobby of the Nijima airport, Maria dashed around in excitement. Balor's uproar on the plane must have been hilarious.
こらマリア
Oh wow. Look at her angry face. Like they really love to draw her being like that.
いい
Huh?
加減にしなさい。ごめんねバトラ君。気を悪くしないでね。
情けねえ男だな、お前は。
What a pathetic guy. God.
でけえ図体して、相変わらず乗り物はダメなのかよ。
Look. People can be not all people built the same as you, you know? No.
うるへえ。
See what I mean?
人間誰しも苦手なもんの一つや二つあるもんだぜ。
That is exactly what I tried to say. Uh, like what if someone is like easily carsick?
バトラ君、今度おばさんと一緒に海外旅行に行きましょうよ。
Fuck no.
ヨーロッパとか行かない？
Where exactly in Europe?
半日も飛行機に乗ってればきっと克服できるわよ。
Yeah, how about we go to Italy? I could go for some food there.
母さんもよしなよ。バトラ君の乗り物嫌いはきっと遺伝だよ。
Genetic.
ああ、アスムさんの？
Assume.
あいつどういうわけか乗り物系がダメでな。自転車と車以外はほぼダメだったぜ。どこか遠出しようとすると、あれはダメだ、これはダメだ。怖い怖い、落ちる落ちる、ギャーギャーとうるせえ女だったさ。
Oh. I still want to figure out what the fuck happened to Asuna though. Because the third episode, like, you know, is Kyrie part of blame with this or something to do with it? Or is it something to do with fucking, you know, Rudolph?
子供は親が苦手がるものを危険だと学ぶものです。きっとバトラ君はアスムさんのそういうところを見て乗り物は怖いものだと覚えてしまったんでしょうね。
Balor does love his biological mother. One thing to know.
アスムさんの遺伝子ってわけかしら。
Wait. Fuck, I don't. So Ange is like the half sibling to Balor. So does this? I'm so confused. Am I getting this right or am I just being dumb? Is Ange like supposedly be like Kyrie's actual mother, while Balor is like, you know, is Kyrie being the stepmom? Is that right? I mean, somebody needs to correct this for me. Holy shit.
さあな。だとしたら迷惑な遺伝子だな。アスムの話はよせ。今ここにいるのはお前だ。そうだろ？
Yeah, I guess there's no time for fucking around.
そうね。ごめんなさい。
That is one heck of a personal part right there.
おい、ハイヤーが来たで。ちょうど3台や。乗るで、乗るで。
落ちる落ちる。パラシュートどこ？パラシュートどこ？
Yeah, you don't need parachutes to even like prevent from car sickness.
こんにゃらー。待て待て待ちやがれ。くすぐりの刑に称してやる。
元気でいいわ。バトラ君とマリアちゃんがいてくれなかったら、機内の空気はさぞや硬かったでしょうね。
ありがとうよ。
Oh man, it's so hard. Man, it's hard to tell like whether you would hate Eva or not. Like, I mean, there's literally like some things I like about Eva, but holy shit, there's so many flaws that you usually want to be pretty nitpicky with it, right?
言葉通りの意味で受け取っとくぜ。
I mean, Rudolph has a bit of flaws too, but
ほら、ガキども。
then again, I have, you know, if I know a VA that associated, then I would have a bias with that sort of character, you know.
タクシー来てるぞ。お遊びは後にしろい。
Oh my god, this is a background I can eat. Oh, another different background.
タクシータクシー。マリア一番乗り。
You don't have Uber in the fucking 80s at the time, so, you know, taxis it is.
こらマリアもバトラ君ももうはしゃがない。
Wow, even Balor gets scolded by Rosa.
人にぶつかるわよ。
The tone of Aunt Rosa's voice grew a little frightening. Yeah, why am I not surprised? When even Balor realized they were fooling around a bit too much, just as they expected, he bumped into someone.
あ、すみません。
What did he bump into?
バトラ君たちはあっちの車だよ。待たせちゃってるよ。
After George urged him to hurry on, Balor apologized to the person he had bumped into and ran up to his parents, who were telling him to come quickly. With a clunking sound, the doors on the 3 taxis were shut one after another, and they departed for the harbor. Huh, that's a scene that we have not seen in the first episode. As their taxis dashed away, the entire world grew suddenly dull and slowed to a halt. What did he bump into? The fuck? What happened? What did Balor was that the person that Balor bumped into? Yeah, what did he bump into? Voices, the wind, even sound. All of it stopped, and all the people who were trying to move froze like the instant someone takes a photo, coming to a halt. People and machines and clock hands, even the dust dancing in the wind, were frozen. Some people who were walking froze with one leg still in the air. Scraps of paper dancing in the wind were pinned in midair, frozen in place. Then, among the shadows, standing still in this unmoving world, a single one stirred. It was a girl. The girl Balor had just bumped into. Though she hadn't moved, it was a truly supple thing. Huh. He bumped into a girl that he didn't recognize at first, but it was, you know who that obviously is. Because he didn't recognize her because she's 12 years older. She is her from the future and not the current time. So we have only Ange and Bernkastel. The endless witch who will live for the next 1,000 years, or the witch hunter to slay all witches. Without understanding witches, one will never slay a witch. After understanding witches, still never will one slay a witch. She understands witches and denies them. What a contradiction. This contradictory power alone gives her the blade to slay witches. Huh. That's weird. So Ange is the endless witch that describes in the description, but but according when you look at the whole entire dialogue, she's like the avenger of the endless witch. And then we have the Witch of Miracles, sent in a piece called Ange to defeat Beatrice in her game. The Voyager witches who cross the Sea of Fragments are far higher level beings than witches who cannot leave their own territory. In territory they are equals, but fundamentally her magic power far exceeds Beatrice's. What is it that witches who voyage constantly and escape from boredom seek from their journeys? Huh. Well, so we don't have Ange there because, you know, we don't have the Ange from the present. So, but this time we have, you know, the Ange from the future. Her gaze dropped, her shoulders lowered a minuscule amount as she sighed. That was all. In a normal world, that probably wouldn't even be taken as movement. But in this still world, it looked very out of place. Then something else moved. It was a black cat wandering around the shadows near the taxi range. It came up right behind the girl, and leisurely changed its form into that of a human. This was no cat. It was a witch. Of course, the girl was also a witch. As the witch stood still, her gaze still downwards, she muttered,
みんなが六軒島へ行くのを私は止められないのね。
止められないわ。1986年10月4日にあなたはここにいない。
Oh yeah. Wait, if he bumped into her... What the fuck? October 4th, 1986, she's not there.
私がここにいたなら、みんなを止めることも不可能ではなかったの。
6歳の女の子がどう立ち回れば彼らを引き返させることができるのか。私には想像もつかないけれど。
I'm pretty sure Ange being 6 years old, the mindset would be way different compared to 12 years later.
そうね。もしこの場にいたなら確率はゼロではなかったわ。ゼロでない確率ならば私は奇跡を探し出せる。
Possibility greater than zero? Alright, a sliver of a chance.
私が体調を崩して置いていかれなければ。
Is this just some common sickness? Is that why? Like how? With her head facing downwards, the witch tightened her fists. They were trembling very slightly.
あなたが寝込んだのは1986年10月3日。そしてベアとのゲーム版は10月4日から切り取られている。あなたには体調を崩さない可能性が与えられていない。つまりあなたは本来絶対にゲーム版に上がれない存在なのよ。
恩着せがましくてありがとう。わかってるわ。こうしてお父さんやお母さんやお兄ちゃんの元気そうな姿を見られただけでも、これはとても素敵な奇跡なんだってわかってるもの。
Well, that's for damn sure. It seems that now I know why Ange is jealous because and why she's jaded. Like because Ange from the future is being envious because Valor and you know all the happy family just getting along so well. That explains the shitty ass fucking solitude. Holy shit. Ange had tried to stand in the way of her family, attempting to stop them from leaving the airport and heading towards Rokujima. However, it was impossible for her to exist on October 4th, 1986, so she couldn't do it. Even though her brother had only bumped into her and apologized, even though he hadn't known that she was his sister, It had been such a miracle that she could cry. Wait, if Balor really did bumped into her, why didn't she say? Okay, even if she tried saying something, then because she, in that current timeline, she does not exist. So this is, Ushiro Miya Anji herself.
私はあなたにもらった奇跡を無駄になんかしないわ。
頼もしいわね。さあ、彼らと一緒に行きましょう。六軒島へ。駒たちがもうすぐすべて揃う。
Wait.
第4のゲームが幕を開けるわ。
To the fourth game. Are we really going to Rokkenjima, especially in the current timeline that Anji wasn't around on?
ベアともバトラももう席についてる頃よ。
Oh my.
六軒島へ。私の、いや、みんなの運命を変えた1986年10月4日の六軒島へ。
Can't tell if this is an island of paradise or a freaking island full of freaking curses. Yeah. This might as well be the Rokkenjima, the freaking fantasy creepypasta of this one. What happened on that day? I'll expose it. I'll learn what it is, and I'll bring them back. As she stood there with her fists still clenched, she surely turned her face up to the heavens. A single teardrop from the depths of her eyes dripped down into the air. And when time started moving again, the two witches' figures were swallowed up by a blowing gale and erased in an instant. New guest. What in the...
おはようございます、お嬢様。
Oh, hey, it's Renault. My boy.
これは上機嫌なご様子。快適なお目覚めのようですな。
快適な目覚めどころか。
Wow, you seem to be having a good mood.
ワクワクして一睡もできなかったぞ。
Ah, damn.
何しろ楽しい第4のゲームの幕開けだからな。
Yeah, let's see. I really want to know what the fourth episode turns out. hopefully I'm not gonna, I hope there aren't some, subhuman characters in there that'll get me pissed off. You know what? I don't know why I would take these. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just a game, right? It's just a freaking big story. I don't know why. But I guess there is a thing where there are some people out there that can be passionate. It seemed that she truly had been so excited that she hadn't gotten any sleep. Did she show absolutely no signs of slacking sleep because she was young or because she had the mind of a little kid? Ranulf chose not to say that aloud and laughed instead. Oh man, man, Ranulf, what a guy. I'm really liking this dude. Holy moly.
前回はバトラのやつを徹底的にケチョンケチョンにしてやった。あのまんまと騙されたというバトラの顔。実にざまあなかったぞ。それにしてもあやつめ、まだへこんでるのではあるまいな。
Wait, what? Oh my god. So what was the point of Eva Beatrice then? Was this really part of the was Eva discovering the gold all part of the plan from you Beatrice? Did you really tempt? I don't think you really tempt Eva into this. I feel like this is all part of Eva's, all part of herself. Wow, Valor got really scared. I don't even know anymore. I feel like I could rather just explain it to someone else I know once I'm done with the question. Holy shit.
へこんでいると申しますと
Feeling down, you say?
まあ、そのだな。あやつめ、いい年してちょっと素直すぎるとことかあるだろ？
ございますな。そこが魅力とも申しますが。
His charm.
そうであろう、そうであろう。まあ、それでだ。前回のあれ、あやつめコロッと引っかかってくれたであろう。
コロッと豪快に。
Totally and splendidly.
生まれてからただの一度も人に騙されたことのない無垢なバラのつぼみにも似た純粋さをお嬢様が存分に蹂躙を。
Excuse me.
冬の朝、美しき新雪の平原を存分に駆け回って踏みにじり尽くす喜びにも代え難いでしょうな。
Beautiful new snow on a winter morning, trampling it completely. I thought you were gonna picture like building a snowman and then trampling him at the same time.
お嬢様はバトラ様の純粋な心を実に痛快に豪快に無残に無慈悲に無教養に実はちょっぴりやりすぎちゃったんじゃないかな。
Did you take Balisama's innocent heart and quite thrillingly, splendidly, atrociously, mercilessly, and unculturally go just a little too far?
なんて不安になってしまうくらいに暴虐の限りを尽くされましたとも。普通ならへこむでしょうな。それはもう二度とお嬢様の顔も見たくないくらいに。
I'm pretty sure after Balor got scammed, you went back to hating your guts. Most people would be crushed after something like that, so that they wouldn't want to see your face ever again. Yeah, but now Balor has a fucking... He went back to having a grudge towards you. It's like, you fucking scammed me, you fucker.
わかっておるではないか。わらわはそのだな。いよいよ第4のゲームが始まるというのに、もしもあやつが意気消沈していて卓につかないというようなことがあったらまた面倒だなぁと思い、
そうならば先に対策を準備した方が良いかと思い、お前に先にそれを問うたわけだ。
Why did it go so quiet? That's a little bit eerie.
でしたらやはり対策をご用意された方がよろしいでしょうな。残念ながらバトラ様はお嬢様の例の北風と太陽作戦でかなりショックをお受けになったようです。
The north wind and the sun strategy gave Balor Sama quite a shock.
ほう。ショックというとどのくらい？
Beato lowered her voice slightly, asking timidly. Ronald followed suit and lowered his voice in the same way.
実は膝を抱いてうずくまられてもうだいぶになります。何度かお声をおかけしたのですがお返事をされません。お食事もお運びしたのですが手を触れた様子もありません。
それは難儀だな。あやつそこまでへこんでおったか。
To be fair, I feel like Balor really, he really, I don't know if it is Balor part of blame, but he seemed to really buy into your Beatrice's quote unquote wholesomeness. I don't even know anymore.
無理もありますまい。何しろお嬢様が徹底的におやりになられましたからな。
After all, you thoroughly destroyed him.
普通なら人間不信になりましょうな。
ほう、人間不信なら好都合。人間など見限って魔女を信じるとよいぞ。すまぬ。ふざけが過ぎた。
Beato had tried to joke about it, but the situation seemed to be quite serious, so that even she took the hint and hid her laughter.
そんなにも深刻なのか？第4のゲームの開始はもう少し待ってやった方が良いか？
ベルンカステル教のお客人もおいでになっておりますので、第4のゲームは速やかに開始された方がよろしいでしょう。
Lady Berncastle's guest. And when I say, oh shit. Would you look at that? You mean the guest, as in as in Ange? Oh, yeah, freaking lambda. Conversely, when Beatrice starts to get cornered, she supports Beatrice. Takes Beatrice's side most of the time, but supports Balor when he looks like he's about to drop out. Huh. Using Beatrice's game like a birdcage to imprison Berncastle. Her objective is an eternal draw. So, she doesn't take Beatrice's side all the time, but when Balor's on the losing, she goes and support Balor. Interesting. Infinite idle repetition. Certainty, on the other hand, indicates a far stronger absolute force of will. And we got Beatrice. She loves bullying the weak. Certain patterns, so that means ends up becoming her goals. And, there's Maria in the very middle. There's little lines connecting to each other. Little Major inherited the black blood from Kinza. Her power is still weak, and she is no more than an apprentice. However, she's skilled with enchantment to bestow. Huh. So we have Ange, taking under Burn Castle, as per council acknowledges Ange as the witch, and then I wonder if there's any oppose. I wonder they were actually. I wonder if those five are just imposing of each other. Like there's a bit of a competition. This will be something. It will be arriving.
ただお嬢様はバトラ様に多少気を使われても良いかもしれませんな。
She's like, what? Concerned?
人な
What the hell do you mean concerned?
どう使えばよいのか。あやつは落ち込んでいるのだから、そうだな。元気づけてやるとか。
This is literally not her character. What is going on? How am I? She's like, how am I supposed to show concern? I'm gonna cheer him up. How are we gonna do that? Balor so straight up hates your guts.
心を暗く閉ざした者に暗く接しても無駄なこと。
Why is the music so monochrome clock? Gains you nothing.
その暗闇に負けないほどの明るさで照らし出すほかないでしょうな。
Shine with a brightness stronger than the dark.
ちっくしょー、いい加減にしやがれ。
Oh. Why is the music louder now? What, was it music playing in the other side this time? Oh no.
あんたごときにロの上様が焼いてくれたクロワッサンなんてもったいないもん。私が美味しく食べちゃおうかな。
Balor's stomach involuntarily growled at the fragrant smell of the croissant. His breakfast plate was empty, but Balor hadn't eaten any of it. Wait. My man doesn't even have an appetite. What is going on? Man, Beatrice really hit you hard on that one, huh? To the point that you just don't have a fucking appetite. The biggest glutton of the seven sisters of Purgatory, Beelzebub, had waited for Renault to leave, and had then come to snatch the food away. Balor had noticed it. They'd been really noisy ever since. Even though Beelzebub only had to give it back immediately or else throw it into her own mouth right away, she intentionally ran around in circles, making fun of Balor.
俺の朝飯返しやがれ。
She's like, bitch, give me back my damn food. When did you come here? Why is wait, what? Wait, you mean to tell me you waited for Renault to leave after he served Balor the food, and then now you come in and just take the food away?
今返したらデコピン一発で許してやる。もしも食ったりしてみろ。
代わりにお前を食べてやるぞって。私を食べられるものなら食べてごらんなさいよ。きっとパンケーキの蜂蜜のように甘いから。
Balor just bops her.
捕まえた。今はてめえの太ももよりそのパンが食いてんだ。
This is some very silly This is a very silly anime trope.
おとなしくそいつを返しやがれ。
Branded it even more than your thighs. Oh, the beginning. I can't even take this seriously. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some fucking... You know what? I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some subhuman character that's gonna come later on. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't even take this seriously. Or maybe, who knows? Maybe I'll be fucking a pissed off grown man, and whine about how this is and just comparing this to the harsh reality once again. Well, at least right here, at least Beelzebub didn't turn into a stake and pierce him or do any violent sorts. This is your typical fighting over food.
こいつ最後まで抵抗を。
ダメよダメよ、あげないもん。
I thought this said since this is weird. So Beelzebub was like the only one just hiding. Where the fuck is the other six? I'm pretty sure the other six are just minding their own fucking business. And Lucifer is not there to freaking contain you for your mischievous efforts. So
クロワッサンも私に食べてほしいって思ってるもん。
But hey, we call it the gluttony.
イエーイ、ヤッホー、はよーバトライ。こいつ朝っぱらからまだくよくよしてるのか。
So, in order to not cheer him up, she's got to shine herself in brightness, just like that.
新しい一日とゲームの始まりであるぞ。元気出して行ってみよう。
This is so awkward. But what? This is like what is Valor gonna do? She flung the door open, like a marathon runner drawn on a certain caramel box. With her hands held high in an idiotic cheeriness, Beato appeared. For some reason, flags from around the world and confetti scattered about, perfectly completing this magnificent entrance. Battler and Beelzebub, who had been fighting over the croissant, completely forgot about their argument, speechless. Look at those two look on their faces. You're not supposed to be here, Beelzebub, and you're just being a mischievous freaking child. Just fighting because you're part of gluttony, which is like one of the 7 deadly sins that you gotta fucking eat. Speechless.
それでは私はこれで。はい、バトラ君、あ
she
ーして。
just straight up picked up the croissant and just like jammed it in his mouth. And she teleported away. The sound of eating right there, though. Hey, look. At least you've got your fill over from the croissant. I mean, you better. That croissant better have some something to put to some sauce or something butter or jam or whatever is a part of the sort. Otherwise, the croissant would be bitter as hell. So that was so weird. She was like, "Oh shit, I gotta get the fuck out of here," and she just picks up the croissant, jammed in his mouth, and just teleports away.
朝から絶好調なようで何よりだ。
I don't know. From the look on Balor's face, he'd be like, "Oh shit, now is the time to get screwed." No words. Beato and Balor looked at each other. It seemed neither had a clue what was going on with the other.
バトラどういうことだロノウェイ。元気そうじゃねえかよ。
He looks totally fine, doesn't he?
膝抱いてないし返事してるしというか食事中だったし
Wait, did Ronald just trick Beatrice? What? Oh, now he's here to explain. Wait,
いえいえ、毛布の中で膝を抱くようにぐっすりお休みでございまして。
he was sleeping like a baby in his futon, clutching his knees.
お目覚めの時間をお知らせしたのですが、まるでお気になられず。食事をしようにもいたずら猫が迷い込んでそれどころではなかったようって。
The naughty cat wandered in and prevented it. Wait, so Ronald just painted a scenario for Beatrice to make it really drastic, but at the end of it was just, Ballard, being typical, I guess.
騙された
Wait, that was so Ronald didn't. So what Beatrice did to Ballard was a little too far. So Ronald come up with a plan to. Wow, I gotta say that was pretty funny. He's a pretty crafty guy. I'll give it that.
し、よく言うぜ。
He was like, "Look who's talking."
てめえこそ前回はでっかく騙してくれやがったじゃねえか。事情はさっぱりだが、朝からいい気味だぜ。
Yeah, well, Beatrice got her just the desserts. See, look at Ballard. He looks like he wants to contain his laughter.
とりあえずロノベ、朝からナイス。
Oh, that was great.
恐れ入りますバトラ様。
The two men stuck up their thumbs as though they understood each other, chuckling together. For a while, Beata was very energetic, trying to hide her embarrassment. That is great.
俺をあんまり舐めるんじゃねえ。まさか俺が膝を抱いて、まだいじけてるとでも思ってたのかよ。
I feel like Ballard got so used to being scammed by Beatrice to the point that it's going to give him power at some point.
前回あれだけ悔し涙を流しておったのはどこの誰だというのか
Wait, so you mean to tell me that Lambda is just low-key just, helping Ballard out while he was just crying his eyes out.
あの涙をたっぷりと小瓶にでも集め化粧水にすればよかったわ
You could have gathered your tears in a jar and called it face lotion. Can you imagine face lotion made out of tears? Just imagine this, this little, really stupid conspiracy theory. They will take the tears from others and just, make it as some sort of ingredient to it. The way this says in the dialogue, oh my god.
うるせえや。あれはてめえの下手くそな芝居の超展開にちょいと驚かされちまっただけだ。
Crappy act of her being a wholesome.
みっともねえとこ見せちまったが、二度と同じ手が通用すると思うなってんだ。
Yeah, Beatrice being sad like a puppy.
無論よ同じ手に何度も引っかかってわらわを失望させるな
ああ、見てろよ。俺はくじけるたびに強くなる男だってことを教えてやるぜ。
You know what they say when it comes to losing. When you lose, you learn the mistakes, and you learn the mistakes, and have a better opportunity of winning the next match next time, right?
だがな、ベアト。
Oh, why did they have to stop?
うん。なんだ？
What?
二度とするな。
Don't do it again? Uh-oh. He's getting serious.
ほう。なんでだ？やはり絡めては苦手か？
俺とお前は敵同士で絶対に手を取り合うことはないってことを俺はもうはっきりと理解した。
That is to always be expected.
だからもう二度とそれを勘違いさせるような不愉快な真似をするな。
Damn, that face though.
そうは言うがな。そなたの弱点と知って。
Oh, what? Beato thought they were still joking around, but that tone had disappeared from Battler's expression some time ago. Beato as though his eyes were like the surface of black tea that had cooled down.
いいな。二度とするな。
わからんぞ。忘れた頃にまたやるかもな。
You do realize, I mean, I don't think Battler is that dumb. I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, first and second episode, man, maybe Balor's a little bit foolish, but, when episodes goes on, his sort of power will increase bit by bit,
二度とするな。
Don't do it again, he says. Pierced by his strong and forceful gaze, Beato held her tongue. Maybe she was certain that Battler would break that silence with laughter. However, Balor's serious expression didn't change in the slightest. So to break that silence, Beato had no choice but to start laughing herself. There's the laughter. I sure can tolerate that.
それでよい。そなたとわらわは好敵手。どのような良好な関係になろうとも、敵同士であることの一線を越えることはない。
Can we really label those two as frenemies with each other?
そなたがそれを勘違いしなかったなら、わらわはそれで十分だ。
そうだな。お前が敵であることを一瞬だけ忘れかけた。二度と同じ醜態は晒さない。お前の絡め手にかかることは二度とない。
The attack from the rear.
二度と。
You know what they say. They're on to your ass.
第4のゲームが待ちきれないのはどうやらわらわだけではなかったらしい。嬉しいぞバトラー。さあ席につけ。
Time to take a seat.
ああ、望むところだぜ。もう小手先の騙しは効かねえぞ。
生きがるな。前回のゲームの最後の謎、南條殺しの謎も降参したままのくせに。
The state of surrender for the last mystery in the previous game, the mystery of Nanjo's murder.
今はまだ答えを保留するさ。
Still on hold, huh?
だがな、くじけたわけじゃねえぞ。必ずお前の真っ赤な真実を破り、魔女を否定してみせる。
良い心意気だ。やはりそなたは不死鳥のごとき男よ。わらわの見込みを裏切らぬ。それでは第4のゲームの幕を開けよう。だがその前に
But before that,
我らは新しい客人を迎えなければならないようだ。
a new guest.
客人？
Yes. Renolf did mention something about it here, and this must be exciting.
そなたも覚えておろう？前回のゲームの最後で招待状もなく現れ、余興を台無しにした謎の女よ。
Yes. The party crasher.
あいつか。
わらわたちのゲームに加わりたいというのでな。正式に招待状を送り、この席へ招かせていただいた。ロノウェ、客人を呼べ。
Exciting.
その必要はないわ。
Oh, there's no need.
もういるわよ。
Alright, we're at a good time to stop it from here. I can say this is pretty worth my read, I can say. We're at, we're still at the... Wait, we're still on chapter 1, right? Yeah, we're on chapter 1, but maybe we can end it from here on. So next part, let's see how this goes with Ange making an entrance. So, like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one.